guys, and welcome back to my channel. If there is one thing Huda Beauty can do, is get me to buy one of her powders. I done bought Cinnabon, I done bought Cherry Blossom, I done bought Peachy Pie, and now there's new sheriff in town. So if you guys want to know about this new one, let's go. All right, y'all, so this is the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder, and you feel like, well, what's different about this one? This is in the shade Ube Birthday Cake. Do you see that? It looks purple. That's because it's purple. Baby, when I tell you I had to jump on, this is what it looks like. So this is the packaging compared to the other Easy Bakes. Cute packaging. But yeah, apparently the girlies are out here saying that purple powder is what we have been needing. Y'all know for like the last year and a half-ish, everyone's been on the pink powder wave, and that's actually, you know, before that it was like yellow powder for deeper complexions, because the whole point was that, you know, translucent, that white powder isn't really for deeper complexions. Now I have tried some, you know, translucent whiter powders, and I still have no problem when it comes to flashback stuff like that, but I'm always going to try a color that's supposed to be more suited for my skin tone, right? Another reason why I have the peach one. I kind of want to do a video on like, well, baby, which one is it? Which color should we be going for if we are of a deeper complexion? But they sent this out in PR packages, so even though it just launched the 8th, yes, I've been seeing videos, and the girlies, the faces, especially deeper complexions, it's eating. It's eating. And we just had this conversation about Huda Beauty, you know, how she'll like launch things at different times and how certain things will specifically be for different skin tones. I'm not sure, maybe it's just my timeline, but literally I've only been seeing like deeper complexions trying out this powder. So I'm intrigued because I know a lot of people weren't really here for the whole pink because it's too cool. They feel like it looks ashy on them. So we gonna see if purple is actually what the girlies need when it comes to baking their face. Oh, oops, forgot to tell you about it. So, like I said, Easy Bake Blurring Loose Baking and Setting Powder. This retails for $39 for 0.71 ounces. I'm going to imagine that it works like all the other, well, we never know. We're gonna test it out. A lightly pigmented silky setting powder that bakes and sets, blurs the look of fine lines, and locks in makeup for 10 hours with an airbrushed finish. All right. Better. All the damn lines in my face. All right, so breaking out this Dion Cosmetics puff that I got from the LYS event. I never remember to open the powders up before I start filming, which then takes a whole bunch of time. I'm actually digging this new packaging. I wonder if she'll do it for all the other ones. Okay. It's got that floral scent that Huda powders be having. Someone asked me if cherry blossom smelled like that, and I couldn't remember if I smelled it, because some Huda products be having a scent to them, some don't. So I went back to it and I didn't smell anything, but I'm also like, have I had it that long that I just don't smell anything anymore? Or maybe that one, but this one has that like floral. If you have other Huda products, it has that floral scent that it's known to have, but I don't break out from any of the other shade of powders, so all right. It's like really purple. It's like that pink purple shade. All right, that's what it looks like. All right, y'all, so that is her on my face. I'm gonna go finish my face, and then we will be back and see what it looks like once you finish your face. And then, you know, like I said, I assume the powder will work the way the other powders work, but I've got time, so do a little wear test, see how my face looks by the end of the day. Mind you, it's already like 2 in the afternoon. y'all. Look at my face. Look at my face. I fear the girlies knew what they were talking about. Purple, it might just be that chef's kiss for the deeper complexion girlies. I feel like it neutralized the area that I put it on my face. Huda. I also have that gloss from Huda, the lip filler one. It's supposed to like fill in the lines in your lips as well. I can't. All right, so like I said, it's like 3 o'clock now, so I am going to let it sit on my face throughout the day. It's sunny, but like I'm not expecting too much. I will be back later on so you guys can see how my face looks by the end of the day. But baby, if it's not in your Sephora cart, it's giving. I mean, the powder itself is good. Like, the powder is one of my favorite setting powders. It's just the shade that was new to us that we're testing out today. But baby, I'm gonna see y'all later. All right, y'all, it is 11:27 and this is what my face is looking like. Yeah, I expected the powder to work how it always works. I didn't think that there would be any like major formula changes or anything like that. They were just adding a new color to the mix, and baby, look at my face. My face. I left around what, 3? Almost math, Shanygne, almost 8 hours later, mind you. This is the NARS Radiant and Patrick Ta, so we are working with not like soft matte or matte type foundations, and that is what my face looks like hours later because of the powder and the setting spray. So really the focus here is the powder, and baby, again, Huda, she did what she had to do. Of course, I need to insert a flash test because the whole point of this is like, you know, is this more beneficial for deeper complexion? So flash test, Shanygne, insert the flash test. I really, listen, TT getting old, all right? That's gonna be my excuse for everything. TT is getting old, okay? But yeah, y'all, Huda, come to the front of the classroom, because what did you put in this? Like I said before I left for the day, I definitely felt like it neutralized my face. And you know, when you are playing around with like different undertones and things, maybe different undertones in your foundation compared to your concealer, stuff like that, I feel like it kind of just leveled everything out. And it was still what my under eye needed to have, that like bright under eye look, but without looking ashy. Yeah, she did that. Now I do wanna, maybe I'll do a separate video testing out like pink on one side, purple on the other side, or maybe yellow on one side, purple on the other side. Let me know which one you guys want to see, purple versus insert color here, because I did pass a video earlier and some girl was like, yeah, they don't make yellow powders for deeper complexions. That is not true. You just need to find the yellow powder for yourself. But like, deeper complexions can use yellow powder to set their face. Like, baby, that's what we were doing. And we were doing it with like straight up yellow Sasha Buttercup. So let me know what combination you guys want to see. But yeah, if you wanted to know what the purple powder looked like on deeper complexion, here is my video, and it gets the thumbs up from me. You will absolutely positively be seeing this purple in 2025 moving forward. All right, y'all, so that is it for this video. I hope seeing me test it out is helping everybody thinking of checking it out for yourself. Make sure to thumbs up, comment, subscribe, turn notification bells down below. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.